things that distinguishes it from a sport is the strict code of manners within the art. Every Kendo event, whether it be practice, competition, grading, or seminar, begins with a small ceremony steeped in tradition, manners, and of mutual respect. Integrated into that ceremony is recognition of the ranks and roles of each participant. Senior people are given the roles of teaching and guiding. Middle-aged members assist the teachers and encourage the beginners, and then beginners, of course, try their best to do what they're taught. Kendo practice teaches how to fit in and be a part of a group with common goals and a wide range of skills and abilities. We'll now begin our formal demonstration. Today we use barding armor, and they're about to put all of it on, and swords that have been developed over centuries. We wear the keikogi because of its durability, the hakama, which is not a skirt, by the way, it's not a dress, the hakama, because of its ease of movement, but the men that wear, of course, to protect the head. The kote that we use to protect the wrist and the hands. But we call the do, which protects the torso, and then the tare, which protects other things we really want protected. The bamboo sword, the shinai, is made up of 4 strips of bamboo tied together with strips of leather. It has some flexibility, but it still stings quite a bit, especially when you're, as a beginner, bruises are not uncommon. Today, the practice of Kendo is much more than training in the way of the sword. Perhaps Kendo can be described best as dedicated training in the discipline of etiquette, sword technique, and spirit. With continued dedication from those who teach and study the art, these pillars will continue to remain the foundation of Kendo into the future. At the beginning of every class, we do a basic warm-up. This exercise is called kiri kaishi. Literally, this translates into cut and return. And in virtually every Kendo dojo around the globe, it is practiced in virtually the same manner. The practitioners begin by acknowledging their partner, formally enter into the training ring, and then proceed to practice the most basic strike and foot motion. 4 steps and strikes forward, followed by 4 steps and strikes backward. We have Yuko and Hana, who are going to demonstrate kirikaishi for us, with Marcel, who's going to be there as we call motodachi, so playing part of the opponent. So Hana and Yuko and Marcel. strikes their partner. This is called kiai, and of course it's similar to any other martial arts. Kiai literally means matching or meeting of the spirit. It is basic to all martial arts, but in Kendo it plays a particular important role. In Kendo, there are only a few spots that can be struck in order to gain a point and then to win a match. The men the kote, the do, and then for adults and adults only, a jab to the throat called ski. However, in order for a strike to count, three vital elements must always come together. Without all three of these elements, no point can be awarded. This is called ki ken tai. Ki refers to the spirit. This is demonstrated by the strong yell or kiai, and also the posture of the body. This must reflect the spirit. Calm yet strong, fearless. Ken, referring to the sword must strike in the correct location, even in the correct angle. And tai, being your body. An audible stomp, although it's difficult on the sponge floor, must occur at the exact same moment. Not only this, but after the strike, the body cannot be in a compromised position. Again, related to the ki, you must convey to your opponent that you have struck a winning blow. All three of these elements must occur at the same time. Our Kendoka will now demonstrate hitting the strike zones, but please watch for the three elements: the spirit, the sword, and the body. We have Peter demonstrate in, kote, do, and ski. Those were some of the basic strikes. One person always being receiver and the other practicing good form. Of course, in a match with an opponent, these things are never this simple, so we practice combination as well. Kote and men, do, and then kote men, and backwards motion called kote taitari kimen. And we had Shingo and Hana demonstrations. Shingo would do kote men do, men tai, atari kimen. Same thing. Again, in a match, one should not simply allow your partner to strike you. Of course, you practice defensive moves and counter attacks. You may remember from the kata demonstration some of these same motions. This is where we really begin to take practical application of what we practice through kata. Now Kurt and Peter will demonstrate kote nuki men, men nuki do, and degote men.
メニュー起動。で5点目。